Okay, here we go. Another day, another investment on the future me. Before we get too deep though, let me correct something real quick. I got ahead of myself in the last cardio session. I don't know what I was thinking. I skipped a whole week, you know. We got another week until June. I don't know where my head was at, you know. We still got a whole week. So somewhere in that video, I'm asking you guys, is we a day away from June? I completely cut this whole week coming up out. My bad. I'm only human. But anyhow, now let's get back to today. Today I'm gonna give you guys a full day of activity. This is part 1. And this is also week 8 of the 100 rep set home gym series, just for chest and legs. Boy, gonna be another beautiful day out there. So no work today, so give you some AM fasted cardio. Then later we'll get that chest and tricep side laterals and see what chest got to say about week 8, if he can continue his upward momentum. Feeling good as usual. So in this you get both of these. I'm posting these the same day, so you'll see both of these in one day. Give you a full day of activity. Last time I did that was I did cardio at home and I worked out at Planet Fitness. It's been a while. We're to kick off week 8. Biceps and back is finally calmed down. Tore them up so bad it took longer than usual to recover. Like it's gonna be a nice one out there today. Glad I cut the grass yesterday. Oh yeah. So looking forward to June. Looking forward to making gains. Nice early morning. That fresh, cool air. This is the best air of the day. Best time to get out there and run. Like when I was dibbling and dabbling in the boxing world and had to get out there and do that road work. That crisp, cold air cutting through your lungs. Woo. Before the lawnmowers and cars and transportation start with their engines and all that, getting that fresh air. I could feel it a little bit coming through, but them was good memories. Early morning basketball practices. And just doing stuff on my own. Back in high school, most of the fellas some of the fellas that lived in my neighborhood and was trying out for hoops and everything and all that, I would say, y'all, we got to start getting ready. Like we be balling all through the summer, but conditioning wise, like look, y'all, we gotta go down to the track, man, and start getting them laps in. This would be August, September. Trials is usually in October. So when it came time to run suicides, we'd be ready. So kind of been a personal trainer my whole life. Me and my one cousin used to find the city steps and run up and down them bad boys. And I mean, I'm talking about city steps. By the time you get up to the top, where you start at, looks small. I mean, I'm talking city steps. We used to run up and down them, up and down. Up and down is one. And we used to do like 10 to 15. Then me and my god brother, his dad had us running around in Timberland boots in the summer, played ball in them and everything. Got our footwork together. Would be something like ankle weights. Yeah, it was some good times, man. Always stayed athletic. That's what that air feels like behind me. Nice, cool. I was gonna shut the door. I said, wait a minute, man. What are you doing? You've been there before. And you can see the sunlight starting to come up over my shoulder at the top of the trees. I don't got my garage door open all the way. But good times, good feelings, good moments, all for free. I always say some of the best things you can do are free. You know, like catching that sunrise that's coming up behind me. You see it? That's free, man. The feeling that know that you get yourself together, investing in yourself, as I heard another influencer say. Take time and invest in yourself. That's free. If you ain't got a couple minutes for yourself, you ain't got 60 minutes for yourself, you need to reevaluate some things. Or if you just don't want to get down, that's cool too. But there's things ahead that's waiting for you on that end that you might not want to deal with, that could have been avoided by just taking a couple of minutes and investing in yourself. But getting this AM fasted cardio in, yeah, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Then got a chest and tricep. Really gonna get into that. Really gonna get into that. Now that I really think that I can break the Da Vinci Code for real this time, I'm gonna apply it today. See how them bonus reps, that pause rep set, see how that kicked in. Get finished with this. Then I got me some cube steak out, and I got some, like a pound of some sliced thin, maybe 2 pounds I don't know. I gotta look at the weight on that thing. But anyhow, it's some sliced thin chicken breast, but it's raw. So gotta cook that. Usually I make sandwiches out of that. That's like my lunch meat, but it's real chicken breast, but it's sliced thin. So I got so much, I might I'm gonna cook the whole thing, but I'm gonna dice some up. I'm gonna set the rice cooker up, get all this out the way early, so I'll be straight for the rest of the week. Grab and go. I'm gonna cook it all up, dice up some, I'll leave a couple pieces to make some sandwiches. See, sandwiches are not bad. It's what you put on them. So the word sandwich is not a bad thing. But if you're using deli meat, now we're starting to degrade it. So here's the sandwiches what I make with all entails. The chicken breast I just told you about, some light mayo, and keto bread, and Sargento cheese, specifically Sargento, because that's better than that individual wrap stuff, and it's like real cheese. Now that's the only thing that might be taking the sandwich a little out of bounds, but not much, because of everything else. And you're not gonna completely get away from fats. But it's cool. So when I say sandwiches, 9 times out of 10, that's the ingredients to my sandwiches. I gotta look into getting some turkey breast the same way and slicing it up. I gotta invest in a slice or two because I want to slice my own meat, buy it and slice it myself. I gotta look into a home slicer. Then I can buy a whole chunk of the actual real breast. Or if not, buy a chicken and cut the breast off, cook it and cut the breast off and slice that up myself. Might be a little bit of work, but the quality is unmatched. 13 minutes, 160 calories, 116 calories burnt, heart rate at 113. 2 more minutes. And I like where my camera's set up at. So I'm just gonna pause and restart and we get the second half in. Feels good turning that engine on early in the morning. You know, get your engine running. And look before our eyes, look at that sun. Look how brighter than got from just a few minutes ago. After I get all my meal prepped up, I think I might pull out my computer, chess computer, and get me a good chess game on. I've been urging to play this machine. I ain't played it in a while. He'll probably stomp me right now till I get the ring rust off, but I'll dig into him. Any chess players out there, I got 2150 Chess Master. But I'm probably have to set him on level 1 just to get the rust off, get the chess brain working, then take him up. and enjoy the day and wait on chest and tricep appointment. I got an appointment with chest and triceps. Where we at? Okay, let me pause this and get right back to you. Okay. Yeah. I've been playing with my camera, working on that lighting. It seemed like this is a lot better because the old settings I had it on, this will be all blacked out. But where I got it at now seems to be working a lot better. You can still see that sun. And for the way it looks, you can still catch a glimpse of your boy. Okay, where was I at? Oh yeah, get my chest game on. Go ahead and relax. Sit back, cool out, well on his chest and tricep appointment. Knock that down. And then sit back and chill. Get ready for tomorrow. For whatever tomorrow brings. And just enjoy the process of everything, man. Enjoy the process of this. Tolerate the processes of life. The ones that are obstacle-ish, if that's a word. Just try to stay out the way. Give advice, help people. And just be cool, man. General rules that I'm into right now, or guidelines. Get on your purpose. Help wherever you can help. And just stay out the way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that energy coming through. That's energy over there coming through. It'll be a nice day. Oh yeah. Bursting with sun rays of energy. Gotta look under my car and see if I got the bike rack hitch. So I can put that rack on it. Start messing with my pedal bike. That's a good scene too. That pedal bike and them trails. Oh man. And with that type of cardio, your the scenery's always changing. Ain't nothing like that. You know. The scenery is always changing. I was looking at my pedal bike too the other day, feeling neglected. I got a nice one. I got a Giant. It was a 7-speed. I had my man convert into a 21-speed. It's a 2021. I forget the make, the model, but it's a nice bike. Then on my seat got a backrest. So I could take my hands off the handlebars and I can actually lean back. Like this, but I can lean back. Get my bike out. That's a nice form of cardio. That's cardio without even knowing it, because you're distracted by the scenery. For example, riding on the trails and looking at that sun come up, and where the trails where I'm at, I forget which river it is, but the river's right there. It's a nice scene. It's a real nice scene. Then in the trails that I ride, there's little stores and little sandwich shops. Sometimes I go down by the marina. Yeah, it's real nice. You forget you in the trails. It's a nice little setup. Tables, picnic tables. Once again, costs you nothing. Free. Couple more days and I'll put this chart together. See my average weight and fat percentage, which I know the scale needs to be replaced, but we're gonna work with what we got. "21 minutes. I'm telling you guys, time goes so quick. Sometime last week at the job, I was like, the days that I got off and I don't have to lift, mainly meaning like the weekends, I should do an hour of cardio. Then I said to myself, is that something you want to sustain? Maybe you should stay with this 30 minutes and just be patient. Like I told you, when I see things and changes and stuff, I step on the gas pedal. Now that can be good and that can be bad because you can have a tendency to overdo it, instead of just sticking to the script. But it crept in my mind, I say every now and then, go ahead and bust you an hour. But I know me, every now and then will be every chance. So I had to shut that down and stay with my 30 minutes every day. That's 210 minutes. Wait a minute. 30 minutes, 30 minutes 7 times. Yeah, that's 210 minutes a week. That's good. And then if you add the lifting, y'all see my numbers. That's damn near like cardio, so that's good enough. The basic minimum requirements from the fitness world is 150 minutes. If I'm doing 210, not counting the workout, I'm 70 minutes, I'm an hour and 10 minutes to the good. Leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Leave it alone. But just letting you guys know, your boy have temptations, maybe in the opposite direction of others who try to figure out how to do less, but still a temptation. Got to pull back the reins and stick to what you're doing. Sometimes we make adjustments too hasty and don't give things a chance to work. Like when I cut the cardio out in April. I should have never did that. But in me stripping away, trying to research and see what was going on and not realizing maybe I'm working with some old technology. But it won't happen again. Cardio for life, baby. Metabolism done shot back up. I have a fast metabolism. And see, that's another thing we never really spoke on. But if you got a fast metabolism, uh, that'll get things going too, you know, where the body can just go ahead and run. That'll destroy your fat storage. Just got reignited. 25 minutes, 213 calories burnt, heart rate at 109. Steady as she rolls. Steady as she rolls. Nice, beautiful morning. And I got this same view upstairs in my dining room, because I'm directly under the dining room and my kitchen. Well, my kitchen's off to that side. But the light, that whole scene shines through both windows. So when I get finished here, get up there and start prepping my food, that same light, I had that same scenery behind me. Knocked down my first half gallon of water. So by the time recreate the scene for back, like I did for back, for chest. Except it's a little bit better because now I got cardio out the way. So I won't have to do it later. But recreate the scene, get my water, at least the first half gallon. I told you I drink a gallon, sometimes a gallon and a half. But I'll have one down before that chest and tricep appointment. Eat. What I had 3 meals. I had breakfast, lunch, and pre-workout. Just try to reduplicate that same process so chest can have a fair advantage of blasting off. Let chest sound off. And since I ain't got to work today, I should be well rested. Chest might have a better advantage. Week eight, y'all. It's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster. How much time is left? How much more do we have to do? Then we got legs coming up after that. Legs hit 70. Okay. Yeah. And that's such a big taxing muscle. That's when my heart rate goes through the roof. So I gotta, as you notice, it's been coming down. It's still been high, but I've been noticing, quit trying to bang these reps out. Take your time with them. Control your heart rate. Because when I hit that 167 a couple weeks back, I don't think my legs was taxed. I think my cardiovascular system was taxed. Because I'm going, Now, last leg day, you notice I took breaths. Calm down. You ain't put the weight down, so it still count. Calm down. Get you whatever. Calm down. Get you whatever. Calm down. Get you whatever. And to them boys, till your legs caught up with the cardiovascular. Cass is perfect. Nothing. Cass is doing a great job. They're responding well. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay, we're winding down. All right. 30 minutes, 251 calories burnt, heart rate at 110. Perfect. That was a good cardio session. So this is part one. Stay tuned for part two. We still got another at least 30 minutes, but later in the day, the actual lifting part of my full day routine.